All right, so we've looked at the efficiency meter, the material graphs, and let's take a look at this real quick. So this is the hours that have been used. We look at that, and it's telling you that 89% of the budget has been used. When this reaches, I believe it's 95%, it's going to turn yellow, just to warn you that you're getting near the end of your budget. All right, same thing with the quantity. We've used 102% of our budgeted quantity, and that's why we're an overrun. With that overrun, you see that this bar has turned red. It's flagging it to you that there's an overrun, and it'll do it for either quantity or hours. So we've got a 2% overrun, which is not bad. We've overrun the material by 1,100, almost 1,200 feet. Okay, but what's a little bit worrisome here is that we've only used 89% of our hours. So we still have 1,400 hours left, but we're over. So if we're using that 1,400 to install, obviously that number is going to continue to overrun. So we may go over on some material, but because the production is going so well, we should pick it up in production, unless we just totally blew the budgeted hours here. But I don't think we did. So it's very important that you set up accurate budgets. And if you come down here and look at this, you see that there's the original estimate, and these are changes. And add those two, you see 12,851, that's your budget. So it's important that you make sure your original is as accurate as possible and that you log all your changes. And you do all this in SX Enterprise/coins, and it's going to automatically bring it over here. Same thing with the quantity. Update those changes to your quantity. This is interesting. They pulled out almost 20,000 feet of conduit, but not hours. So that might attribute to this overrun on conduit. Who knows? Okay, so that's what's going on there. The efficiency trend chart. Let's take a look at that for a minute. All this does is it documents this efficiency based on whichever one of these you choose over the last 6 weeks. This is a very good feature because you can see in this case, they're always above the red line. Red line represents 100%. Again, if it's 100%, this will be pointing straight up. That'll say 100. So you want to be above that 100% mark. In this case, they've stayed above 100% for the last 6 months. You see it's come down a bit, and that's okay because, again, it's based on material that's being ordered. So those numbers are not perfect, but they're close, and so they're close enough to get a good reading, and you get a good reading right here. And so when they place a large order, this may jump up a little bit. Okay, what you don't want to see is this thing going all over the place. Then you probably have some reporting issues.